Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're not new. If you don't know, my name is Megan. I do sewing, embroidery, and other crafty things. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about 10 tips for utilizing your SEO, also known as search engine optimization, and how to come up with tags to use for your Etsy shop. So I'm using this one as an example. So I'm going to come up with 10 tips and I'll show you how I can apply that to this specific design. So I'm going to be uploading an outfit for my Etsy shop. So I just kind of wanted to go over the different tips and tricks that I have for this particular item so we can use this as an example and I can show you how to apply the tips to this particular outfit. So tip number one is to just look at your item, kind of take in the different colors, the shape, possible texture, the design, and think about what purpose would this specific item fulfill. So looking at this particular listing, you see a lot of different colors. As you can see in the skirt or skort, there are 3 ruffles to it. It has a stretchy waistband. There's shorts built into it, which you can't see in this image, but you just got to think of those things and how somebody would like to know that information when they're looking at your particular listing. As you can see, there's a lot of different colors incorporated into the skirt. Like I said, it's stretchy. It's made out of quilting cotton. So the fabric isn't stretchy, but the waistband is stretchy. It has purples and pinks and blues. It has some cupcakes. It has candy, cotton candy, all different sorts of things. And then you look at the shirt, which, as you can see, is an embroidered shirt. It also incorporates a lot of different colors into it, and that has a name on it. So looking at this overall, you just think of that it's a birthday outfit for a 6-year-old. So tip number 2 is to come up with descriptions for the item. So how would you describe it and what is it made of? So like I said, this particular outfit is made out of quilting cotton fabric. The shirt is also made out of cotton. It's an embroidered shirt and it's a matching set. So the purpose of this is particularly is for a birthday outfit for a 6-year-old. But in this case, the customers can choose a variety of numbers. So just think of that and how they can choose number 1 through number 9. They can choose 6 or 7 or 8. They can choose whatever numbers that they want. And there's also personalization included because we have this individual's name embroidered on it. So they can see also how it would look with the name embroidered on the shirt as well. So then tip number 3 is my biggest tip is to think about, okay, what upcoming events are coming up in the world that people would possibly be interested in buying my item. So think about the events coming up. So for example, right now it is April 29th. Mother's Day is coming up and Father's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. So think about if your particular item would be able to sell for those particular events. Because as you guys probably know, holidays especially are big sellers for Etsy sellers. So just think about that and if your item would qualify for one of those particular events. Tip number 4 is to think about the different types of people you want to buy. So going back to this example, is I have a lot of women buy this. I have mothers buy it. I have grandparents, a variety of people. And obviously the purpose of this design is for a child's birthday. So this is obviously geared more towards children. So I can think of girls' birthday outfit, children's outfit, custom birthday outfit, because as you can see, it has a name on it. So just look at your item and think about, okay, what would people search in this search bar on Etsy to find my particular item? So just keep that in mind again when you're coming up with tags. Tip number 5 is to just explore Etsy in general and search for similar items and check their tags. So another tip that I have is that a side tip actually is that, as you can see on Etsy, um, not there, I need to go here. So as you can see on Etsy, of course, recently viewed pops up, but let me just go here. Well, actually, I'll go back to over here. So just ignore the side stuff for now, but essentially, as you can see, on the Etsy tab, it'll tell you what's popular right now. So these are the particular things that people are searching for in Etsy. So that's essentially what search engine optimization is that people are typing in these particular words to find certain items. And as you can see, Etsy has mentioned how these particular items are popular right now. So if you're trying to come up with ideas for your Etsy shop and you don't really know what you want to do, always check this popular right now tab. And then even Etsy also sends out kind of like newsletters every once in a while to people, letting them know what items will be popular for different particular seasons. So as you can see, pink sunflower seeds, Heartstopper stickers, Live in Original, necklace for her is very popular. Which in mind for this, I think of Mother's Day because, if you're looking for a Mother's Day outfit, that's what you would, or not outfit, just anything for Mother's Day, that's what you would look at. So I don't recommend that you click on any of the ones that say ads, because if you click on it, then the person that is selling that item would have to pay out of pocket for you looking at that particular item. So I always look at the second line and then I click on it, because the ones that are on the first page, they're making the most out of their tags. They're obviously selling a lot of items. That's really how you get found organically on the first couple pages, is a combination of A, you're getting sales, B, you're using the correct tags, and C is if you recently sold one of these items, then it will bump it up to one of the first pages. So let's click this particular item. So I'm going to do a separate video for how I recommend that you list your Etsy items, and how to utilize the tags. As you can see, this person has over 1 million sales, which I've never seen that much, so that's insane. And as you can see, it also says Etsy's pick. So if you're a star seller, it would also include that information as well. I also recently saw that it says if you don't accept returns. But anyways, right now we're focusing on the tags. So one area where you can find what tags they used is looking at their titles. So as you can see, this is a necklace. It has some names on it and some coordinates and things like that, and just different letters. So they put the tags, as you can think of: family necklace, personalized gift, linked circles necklace, custom children name rings, eternity necklace, and of course Mother's Day gift. You always want to use your tags particularly for certain, as I mentioned before, certain events that are coming up that you feel like your items would be applicable for. Then if you scroll down here, this also gives you more of an idea of what particular tags that they use. So as you can see, this is a category that you use to find this particular item, but it also says explore related searches, which is also how you can find related tags to that particular item. So I recommend that you look through a bunch of different images, especially if they're very similar to yours. I would click on those and see what tags they're using, and then you can write those down. My sixth tip, which brings me to my sixth tip here, is to come up with a list of tags. So think of your own tags, and then also, again, look up items that are similar to yours on Etsy and come up with a list of tags. This also brings me into my seventh tip, which is to do 2 to 3 word tags. I've seen people that have they use one tag for one word, which is okay depending on how long the word is. So for example, one word tags that I use is embroidered, because there's a lot of characters for it. So with tags, you can only use up to 20 characters, and embroidered is a fairly long word. So I only use one tag for that particular word. But if you're only putting in one tag that, let's say it's 4 letters, then you're going to want to include more letters to utilize your tag as much as you can. So for example, if somebody put one tag for cotton and one tag for shirt, they can combine those 2 tags to be cotton shirt. Because how tags work is, for example, in this one, people in their tags, they include a necklace for her as one specific tag. If you did it for 3 different tags, it would be more difficult for people to find you. Lastly, or not lastly, for tip number 8, could you give it as a gift? Gifts are hugely, hugely popular. And think about what kind of gift could this be? For example, if you sell plants, you can think of it as possibly like housewarming gift for new homeowners, new home gift, different things like that. So think about where exactly your particular item could be and what could the use for it be. Another example is for this particular outfit. Like I said, it could be used for a birthday gift for 6-year-old, 6-year-old birthday. Definitely utilize gifts as much as you can because, as you can see, just from the title on Etsy, it says shop for handmade, vintage, custom, and unique gifts for everyone. So that's obviously that's what the purpose is for Etsy, is just for gifts for people or for personal use. It's overall just a handmade sort of website here. Also, another thing is to look at what tags you have used before and how have they worked. So for example, I'm going to take you through my Etsy shop. You can go through the stats, and I would look at the listings from the last 30 days. So as you can see, I've did quite well this month in Etsy. So as you can see, there's a lot of different numbers on here but right now we're going to look for Etsy search because this is how your tags apply to this particular item. So you just click that, or not your particular item, but your Etsy shop. As you can see in my search terms, these are the most popular search terms that people have used to find my particular items. So think of this in mind when you're coming up with tags, is have people found my items using these tags? And that's just something definitely to consider as well. So for example, people have found 4 of my items by typing in Too Sweet Birthday Outfit. So I'm planning on using that again. Too Sweet is another tag. 4th Birthday Outfit Skort. Anything that makes your item stand out. So that's why I'm going to use the tag Skort in this outfit, or in my tags, just because it's something that's unique and that people don't typically find. When I do my research and come up with ideas for items, I think about how my items would stand out. And that's how I came up with this skort, is because not only does it have 3 ruffles, it's a fun looking party skirt, but it also has shorts incorporated into it, which it makes it a very practical item for people to buy. So that's what I recommend, is to include different tags like that, and definitely look at what's worked for your shop in the past. So that's what I recommend for that. And lastly is to use different sites to figure out what terms work, what ones are most popular, if that particular tag has a high amount of items that are listed in Etsy for that particular term. So I would look at your list of tags and kind of look at different websites. So for example, right now I'm going to show you Marmalead, Erank, and Sale Samurai. Now here we'll go to Marmalead first. So I used to have a Marmalead website, however, or not website, I used to have an account with Marmalead, however, I have decided not to. But let me go through with you their website. So it says Marmalead grows your shop with real shopper keywords. So it'll connect to your Etsy shop, and it'll let you know what tags are working for your shop, which ones you might consider changing. It'll help you brainstorm different keywords for real shoppers to help them find listings like yours. It will analyze keywords and you will learn real search volume, real keyword engagement, days to ship, and market-based pricing. And once you have winning keywords, it's time to apply them to your listings. And then using this site will help you kind of get more of an idea of what tags work for different things. Now it will tell you the engagement over time for each particular tag that you look up. So it'll let you know how many searches have people used for this particular tag. So for example, if you type in birthday outfit, you would see how many searches in Etsy people have searched for that particular tag. So it'll come up with the number that these amount of people have used, have looked for this particular item using this tag. It'll tell you how much engagement is. So how many people are looking at that particular item, and things like that. And then your competition. So this is important information because it will tell you how many listings are in Etsy. If it's in red, then that means there's a lot of people that are utilizing that tag, and it'll most likely your listings will kind of be buried, especially let's say if there's a million different listings for that particular tag, then most likely your item will be kind of buried in the results on Etsy. And then it will tell you the engagement over time for that particular tag. So it'll kind of come up with a nice friendly chart like this, and it'll also include forecasted information. So this includes how many different people have entrusted Marmalead. It'll tell you powerful machine learning behind the scenes studies keywords to put your listings in a better spot for being sold. Seasonality. So it'll give you a 3-month forecast, which I think is really interesting. And then I always use the side-by-side comparison. So as you can see here, you can type in, I think it's as up to 3 different tags, and you can kind of compare them to see, how competitive they are with the competition, how many people are being engaged, and how many people are searching for those tags. And that'll also include the price point. So you can kind of determine if your item is within the range that people normally price that item for. So then you can see if you're in the bargain price or if you're in the premium price. So that's Marmalead. Now let me show you Erank, which is what I'm using now. So this will also connect to your Etsy shop. It'll let you know, if they think that certain things are good. So for example, 6 of my listings have missing tags, which I don't know how accurate that is. It'll tell you any spelling issues, missing attributes. I don't know what spotted on Etsy means, but also let you know one-word tags. I'm assuming for this one, it's probably the word embroidered because it's a long word. And it'll also let you know how many listings you have and how many missing images you have. It'll also tell you marketplace popularity. So as you can see, Etsy is here, and this is Amazon. So obviously Amazon is the most popular, but you can also narrow it down by certain countries. So I know some of you in my subscribers are from Australia, so this is what it looks like for Australia. It'll also let you know the shops that have made the most sales on Etsy yesterday, superstar keywords. So discover when people are searching for the products you sell. And then also trending on Etsy is a big one as well. So it has UK, Canada, Australia. I probably should know what that is, but then also France. So these are the most top 10 popular search words that people are using to find Etsy items. And then it'll tell you about upcoming events. So this is really great, especially if you don't know when particular events and holidays are around the world, this will kind of give you an idea of when they are. Which 2 days until Labor Day. That's not right, but anyways. So yeah, so that's how it works for the front page on Erank. And then it has a lot of important information here. So you can kind of go through this all on your own, but I just wanted to provide you with a general information for Erank. So now what I like to use is get keyword ideas. So for example, I'm going to type in birthday outfit, do a search. And now this is why I like to use Erank. So it's super easy to figure out. So it'll let you know the average searches, the average clicks, average ratio of clicks to searches on Etsy, and of course the Etsy competition. So as you can see, there's a lot of competition for this particular listing. And then using Erank will also be able to provide you with ideas for other items that you could sell. So Minnie Mouse birthday outfit, so that's copywritten, so you can't necessarily use that or sell that on Etsy. But if you look, it tells you how many Google searches that people have searched for that item. As you can see, there's a lot of competition for first birthday girl outfit. But I like to use the ones that are usually in orange or in yellow or in green that have a high amount of search rate. So for example, I would probably use first birthday outfit girl even on this listing because like I said, I do have the option for people to buy a number one birthday shirt for this particular listing because in the personalization box, I'll include that they can choose numbers 1 through 9. So since people can buy the first birthday outfit through this listing, that's why I would use this particular tag. Second birthday outfit girl has a decent amount of searches as well, so I would probably also use that tag. Mermaid birthday outfit has a decent amount of Google searches, not many Etsy competition. So in the future, that could possibly be an idea for me for adding a future item to my Etsy shop. Also, unicorn birthday outfit has a lot of people searching for it. Not many people have listings on Etsy for it. So that's why I am thinking in the future of doing a unicorn birthday outfit. So overall, I like using Erank because it'll provide you with ideas for the future and then also ideas for the tags that you're looking at for your particular listings. First birthday boy outfits, a lot of people are searching, not many listings on Etsy. So again, that's another possible good future outfit, which I'm definitely planning on making those for my Etsy shop. So the more broader you type, so like I said, I easily could have put candy birthday outfit in here, but there wouldn't be as many tags that are listed here. So this is why I like to use Erank as well. It just provides a lot of important information, and I just like to look down and scroll down through other fairly relevant tags that are similar to what I search. So birthday outfit, these are all very similar to birthday outfit because they either incorporate the name birthday or the term birthday or outfit or both, it looks like in this case. So that's why when you do your searches, you want to search something very broad so then you can kind of narrow things down and come up with ideas for future items as well. So that's Erank. Last but not least, we're going to use Sales Samurai. So Sales Samurai is built into Google Chrome. So if you use Safari or something like that, Sales Samurai would not be able to work for you. So it's connected through your Etsy, and you just go through Etsy to find what works in Sales Samurai. So let me click here. As you can see in Etsy, there's typically not this whole search volume thing and also these circles things. You don't typically see that. That's because we are connected to Sales Samurai, and it will provide helpful information based on these search terms. So once that loads, I will show you exactly how to use Sales Samurai because like I said, it automatically connects through your Etsy shop. So hopefully this will load soon so I can go through the different search terms with you guys. But it's fairly similar to Erank, I would say, overall. So I'll probably cut back to when it finishes loading. All right, so I just had to reload the page real quick. So as you can see on the side here, it says 476 more. So this is where you would click to get important information. Okay, so this is what Sales Samurai looks like. So as you can see, it says search volume and competition. It'll also let you know how many words are in that particular tag, which you should already kind of know. So as you can see, anything that is somewhat related to this particular tag, so for example, pink sunflower seeds, will pop up on this list, on this page. So as you can see, lots of information on here, but it's all fairly relevant to what you typed in. So for example, this first one is sunflowers SVG. It's letting you know that it's 2 words. It has 57,000, a little over 57,000 people for competition, and it has 3,564 search volume. So this will just provide you again with helpful information. Most of these usually don't have much to do with what you typed in, but anything that has to do with anything that's pink, anything that has sunflowers, and anything that has to do with seeds will pop up here. So as you can see, there's like SVGs. So if somebody types in pink sunflower seeds, an SVG is not really going to help them. Sunflowers, a lot of competition, not a lot of search volume, or a decent amount of search volume. But again, the more competition you have, the more likely your item will be buried in the Etsy search page. So there's also skyscraper sunflower seeds. This can also, again, provide you helpful information because if there's a high search volume but not much competition and it's related to the item that you're posting, then I would recommend that you use that tag. So that's typically how Sales Samurai works, is again, it provides you with a whole list of tags that you can slowly go through. And then here it says pink sunflower seeds. Only 72 people are looking for it, or not 72 people, but I don't know how the numbers work, but basically the higher the number, the higher the search rate for that item. And then as you can see, it has a lot of competition for that particular tag. So again, it'll let you know how it compares. So the ones that are on the top have the highest search volume. I believe you can filter it through search volume or competition or words, any of these 3, I believe. So that's how Sales Samurai works. I've used it in the past. It's worked pretty well for me. But I would say I would recommend that you guys use Erank because it just, I like seeing the bar graphs. I just think visually for me it's more helpful. And also, again, the Google searches, I just mainly use these two bars here, 2 tabs of information in order to come up with different tags. So overall, that is how tags work. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I hope that you will consider using one of these 3 different search engine optimization tools, because I totally understand how tags are confusing, especially since you're just starting out with an Etsy shop and you don't really know what you're doing. I hope that you found this video helpful, and so you can kind of understand tags and overall how people will find your items based off of the particular tags that you use. So again, I'm planning on doing a video after this one that should go up a couple days after this video about how to make a listing on your Etsy and how to utilize everything and how to get your items seen, really. So again, this video is just specifically for tags that we just finished filming here. But then I will show you how to use your list of tags and how to include it onto your Etsy listing, and going over descriptions and shipping profiles and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider to subscribing to my channel as well. I do sewing tutorials. I also do sewing and embroidery tutorials. Um, as you can see, tutorials on Etsy and how to run your own Etsy shop. And I also do lives once a week as well. So if you want to see me working on my orders or items or anything like that, definitely check out my lives as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.